Hi guys, James here, and today you join me in zeroing the brand new HIKMICRO Alpex 4K LRF, a fantastic scope that I've been very keen to get my hands on. I finally got my hands on one, finally had a break in what has been some abysmal weather over the past couple of weeks or so. So what I'm going to show you today is obviously just a quick field review of it in the daytime. I'm going out foxing tonight, which I cannot wait to do, because I say it's been 2-3 weeks since I've been out foxing. So I really have got the itch to actually go on and open my account for 2024. So what I'm going to show you now is basically just a quick run through of the 4K itself, and then I'll show you exactly what I've done to zero so far in terms of my bore shot, and then we'll run through the zeroing system on the new user interface 2.0, and I'll also show you the laser range-finding system, I should say, as well. As you can probably tell, I am very excited about this unit. Okay, so here is the 4K LRF, Alpex 4K LRF in all its glory, so with this new integrated laser rangefinder system on the top. Menu system now is all there, done through the top there and through the top button there rather than what was the side. This is now housing for an 18650. You've got this button system here on the top, which is all very proud, nice and easy to see. As you can see, that is sitting quite pretty on my Tikka T3X 204, my go-to foxing rifle. As I say, I'm just setting this one up now. I've just taken a couple of bore shots, so what we'll do, we'll go down the range, we'll have a look, see how we're getting on. Set this up at 100 yards, so good to go, ready to rock and roll. Those of you that know the 204 know it's going to be bob on for 275 yards at that range. So what I'm going to do, we'll have a quick look, see what it is, reset the target and get it fine-tuned at 100 yards. Okay, so you'll have to apologise for the crudeness of the target here. I was super excited to get out. I say the weather's been really abysmal. I'm sure it has been for a lot of you, and I'm sure a lot of you have unfortunately been affected by it. But what I've had to do is very quickly put a target together, get out this afternoon and have a quick play with the Alpex 4K, ready to go foxing tonight. So done my my bore shots. As you can see, take into account for a cold bore shot, which will be this lower one here. I mean, the group is just sort of round, sort of like a thumbnail size, so I can tighten that up, because as you can see here, it's not necessarily the easiest to aim at. That's my fault. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reset that with a nice circular big red target, easy to see for the 4K. But I mean, what I'll show you now is actually the couple of bore shots that I have just taken, and you'll quite clearly see, you can see exactly where these two shots are showing up, which is fantastic news for a lot of people that were saying, oh, can I see a small round hit a white piece of paper at 100 yards? The answer to that is yes. I mean, we're here now, and it's not necessarily the sort of what the word I'm looking for, not necessarily the lightest of conditions, but I am here obviously trying to get this sorted out for you guys. So this will hopefully show you exactly how to zero the 4K LRF. Okay, so what I've done is I have put a new target on there. As you can see, there's the two shots that I have just mentioned, and what I'm actually going to do is I am just going to set this up for you so you can clearly see with all luck, hopefully, that I don't hit the camera here itself, but there you go, you can actually see the target there now. So now that's going to be up and recording, ready, so you can actually see the shot. So what we'll do is just move that slightly closer. There you go. So you should be able to see exactly where the shots go on the target. Okay, so what I've just done there is I've run through the zero menu system for you. As you can see, there's a few new bits and pieces in there. I'll go onto the ballistic calculator into a separate video, because I know that's a hot topic, but I just want to get this set up, ready to rock and roll. I will input my ballistic data on it tonight, so make sure it's ready to go if I do need to push it out, and hopefully when I get some footage for it, I'll show you exactly how that is working. So, you saw me do it there. Now, without further ado, let's get this zeroed on the target, ready to go out foxing. Okay, so as you can see here, we are now looking through the new system. First thing you'll notice is that sort of half round, half square display. Nice big display, allowing you to visibly see what's going on. Target shows up quite nicely there at the end. I can just about see the red dot just in the center, just as I'm setting myself up, just so I can, there you go, just get it focused in just a bit more, just so I can get this set up ready to zero. So, if we have a look here now, I'm just going on to the target, and all I'm doing is I've just press and hold the top button, and I'm going through to the menu. So I'll just show you there again. So simply press and hold the top button, and then you see these options here: your brightness, your contrast, your day and night. Your obviously you can choose between day and night, or if you want, you can have it on automatic, and that'll decide based on how much light's actually coming into the aperture as to what happens. Let's say brightest contrast, you got your album there, and then if you press the button one more time, you go on to your advanced settings. So 0 profiles, that's A, B, C, D, that's all your rifles. Obviously I'm on rifle A, so the next option is go on to zeroing, and I just click on that. Automatically brings the zero out to 3.5 times once I've chosen between my reticle, chosen my distance, and obviously what color. I start to magnify in. Now, of course, this shows 28 times zoom, so I click on 28, zoom in using the click wheel, and then click the button again to come off. Now, the freeze function, of course, some of you have seen before. All you need to do, again, is press the top button until you're happy that it's absolutely bob on the centre. I could have probably had it there, to be fair, but I say I'm just getting a bit more of a perfectionist about this. As you can see, I just flicked through a couple of times, and there we go. So you get this sort of smaller menu, and you see that sort of X and Y pop up. Click on that, and then as you can very simply see, all I'm doing is I'm just moving across to where the bore shots were. So there you go, move the X across, and I'm just moving up now. There you go, to the right hand side bore shot. So just moving across there using the dial, and all I need to do is press once between to get between each one as I just fine tune it. Very similar to that of the previous version. And all you need to do is press and hold, come onto that menu, scroll up, so you click OK, press OK, and then you're back onto your screen. And simply keep pressing and holding so you get back onto your menu. You see, I'm just zooming in there. Keep pressing and holding. All I'm going to do is say I'm on profile E, and I just wanted to show you here. If I just click on there, you can see I'm on profile 1, and I'm just scrolling through different options there. So if I just go on to the actual, so if I've just frozen it there, for example, and all I want to show you is, because I didn't mention it a second ago, is there. On the right hand side, you can actually see each of them say centimetres. So if you want to get really fine tuning, you can actually measure it and actually adjust it accordingly, which perhaps I should have done. But I say if I come to do a re-zero soon, I can show you guys there. But there you go. Just back onto profile A, just so we make sure we're all ready to rock and roll. And there we go. All set up. Here we go. Let's get some shooting done. Now I am using these Tikka that's the Tikka T3X. I'm using these Hornady 204 40 grain VMAXs. They've been a firm favourite of mine, but as you can see on the bottom there, they have got all the information that you could need, or your ballistic, or your muzzle velocity at different distances, all that sort of stuff. And we will be using that later on when I actually go and look to put the ballistic information in on here. Now admittedly this is showing me the drop in inches. This is obviously Imperial, system's currently in metric, so I will have to do obviously my own conversions, but we'll look at that later on. Without further ado, let's get this zero. You can see I've actually just gone a little low and right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come off that one there, go into my zero menu, there we go, onto there, bring it there. Okay. Go onto it there. Down onto it there. So I've just adjusted it ever so slightly. Press OK. Okay, we will have a look now. Have another shot. Okay, so I would say that has hit the target. We'll confirm. One more shot. There you go, I can see it's just hit the top of the target there. So yeah, happy days, happy with that one. Good to go. Let's go and have a look at the target. So, what we'll say is that second shot on the target I wasn't quite happy with. Sorry, the first shot I wasn't quite happy with. I think I actually pulled it, so what I did is just came off camera, just double checked it, put another shot on the target, and as you can see, that's why you should always trust your instinct on these things. As you can see there, they're the two shots. That there was the first shot I placed, obviously aiming at the target. That was the second which we saw, and that was the third one that I've just done off camera. And that there was just to make sure for my own sort of my own speculation. Now, what you would have seen as well from the very first shot I took, obviously initially from these nozzles down here. Very simply moved it across and brought it up, not a problem at all. I mean, that there, talking, yeah, half an inch high at 100 yards. So I'm happy with that, the 204 be bob on for 275, if not 300. So good to go, ready to rock and roll. I will input all my ballistic data into the 4K itself. But as you can see, it's obviously getting a bit dark at the moment. But this is a serious piece of kit. I was able to zero that quite clearly in these conditions, and now I can't tell you how excited I am to go out foxing. So yeah, hopefully go out tonight. Got a new place that I'm looking at tonight, which I'm really super excited about. Had a scout about it over the festive period, so have a look at that today, and let's see how we get on. Hopefully we'll get some footage for you guys. Thanks for watching.